Have you ever wondered what's behind someone's smile? Hello, everyone. This is the Physical and Mental Health channel. In today's video, we will talk about depression, what its symptoms are, what the causes and treatments are. It is important to understand the severity of the disease and the ways in which it manifests itself. There is still a lot of prejudice regarding depression. People question the veracity of the disease, and this becomes an obstacle even for those who are suffering from this problem and feel safe to seek help without being judged. Have you ever wondered what's behind someone's smile? Depression is a silent disease in some cases. We don't know who is really happy and who may be depressed, as the depressed person prefers not to talk about the subject out of shame, or because he thinks he will bother people with his problems, and often due to lack of understanding. So let's stay up to date. With knowledge, we can alert ourselves and help those around us, such as friends and family. So stay in this video until the end so we can discuss the subject, and if you know someone who needs help or who needs to see this content, share it. What are the symptoms of depression? Depression is considered by the World Health Organization, WHO, as the evil of the century. In the pathological sense, there is the presence of sadness, pessimism, low self-esteem, which appear frequently and can combine with each other. Depression also causes a lack of pleasure in things that used to be good and great fluctuations in mood and thoughts, which can culminate in suicidal behavior and acts. Treatment is carried out with professional medical assistance through medication and therapeutic monitoring depending on each case. Family support is essential. It is present in the world's medical and scientific literature that depression also causes physiological changes in the body, being a gateway to other diseases. People affected by depression may, in addition to the feeling of chronic unhappiness and prostration, experience low immunity and greater episodes of inflammatory and infectious problems. Depression, depending on its severity, can also trigger cardiovascular diseases, such as heart attack, stroke, and hypertension. What are the causes of depression? Depression is caused by several situations. The first is genetics or family history. It is known that people whose first-degree relatives have depression are considerably more likely to develop depression at some point in their lives, as it is a hereditary disease. The second is temperament. Depression is a common but serious disorder that interferes with daily life, such as the ability to work, sleep, study, eat, and enjoy life. It is caused by a combination of genetic, biological, environmental, and psychological factors. Depression, in turn, affects everyone, including celebrities such as Kristen Bell, Dwayne Johnson, Angelina Jolie, Lady Gaga, among others. People who have high levels of neuroticism, tendency to experience negative emotions, are more susceptible to developing depression in response to adverse life conditions. The third cause is environmental conditions. Adverse or potentially traumatic situations can also generate anguish, leading people predisposed to depression. Some traumatic events such as unemployment, sudden moves, and loss of a loved one can cause guilt, prolonged sadness, or other feelings that are part of the causes of depression. The fourth is sedentary lifestyle and unbalanced diet. Lack of physical exercise can be one of the causes of depression. This is because exercise is responsible for the release of hormones and neurotransmitters, such as endorphins, which promote a feeling of well-being for practitioners. An unbalanced diet with a high amount of pro-inflammatory foods such as salt, sugar, and saturated fats also contributes to the development of depressive symptoms. And the fifth is addictions and substance abuse. Addictions to legal or illegal drugs, games, the internet, and any other harmful habits can cause depressive symptoms. These addictions cause changes in the brain and provide ideal conditions for the development of pathology. Exploration of possible causes, including genetic factors, chemical imbalances, and traumatic events. There is a series of evidence that shows chemical changes in the brain of depressed individuals, mainly in relation to neurotransmitters, serotonin, noradrenaline, and, to a lesser extent, dopamine, substances that transmit nerve impulses between cells. Depression is not a sign of weakness, but rather a medical condition that can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, social class, or personality. Depression is neither a choice nor a character flaw, but rather a chemical imbalance in the brain that interferes with mood, thoughts, and emotions. Depression can cause a lot of suffering, isolation, and hopelessness, but it can also be treated with professional help, medication, therapy, and family and social support. I hope this video helped you. We will be posting more content to help as many people as possible, so if you liked it, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.